Good evening and welcome. Tonight I will be reading to you some facts about Southeast Asia. This is part of my Viewer's Choice series. Ramsey wanted me to say something about Asia or Southeast Asia. I thought, I feel like we don't talk about Southeast Asia enough. So I found this article, looks like it's on vinpearl.com. And it lists every country in Southeast Asia with some facts about it. So let's get right into it. Oh, and there's some pictures there too. All right, starting with an overview of Southeast Asian countries. Geography and climate. Southeast Asia is a region located between the Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean, with many of the world's key shipping routes passing through it. The region is made up of 11 countries divided into two main parts. There's mainland Southeast Asia, which includes Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam, and maritime Southeast Asia, which includes Indonesia, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, Timor-Leste, and Singapore. Southeast Asia has a mostly tropical climate, with warm temperatures and high humidity all year round. From May to October, the monsoon season brings heavy rains, bringing rich biodiversity and lush scenery to the region. History and culture. Southeast Asian countries have a rich history shaped by ancient kingdoms, colonization, and modernization. Powerful empires such as the Khmer, Srivijaya, and Majapahit left behind iconic landmarks like Cambodia's Angkor Wat, Indonesia's Borobudur, and Myanmar's Bagan. Over the centuries, Southeast Asia embraced major religions, including Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity. European powers such as Britain, Portugal, France, and Spain used to colonize different parts of the region. By the 20th century, however, by the end of the 20th century, most Southeast Asian countries had gained their independence. Today, Southeast Asia is one of the most culturally diverse regions in the world. People speak many different languages such as Thai, Vietnamese, Malay, Tagalog, Burmese, and Khmer. English is also becoming more widely used, especially in education and business. The region is home to various ethnic groups, including Malays, Thais, Burmese, Khmer, Chinese, and indigenous communities, each with their own traditions, cuisine, clothing, and festivals. With its deep history and vibrant culture, Southeast Asia travel offers a truly colorful and unforgettable experience. As you can tell, this is definitely a travel website. They're trying to get you to book hotels over here, trying to get you over here into Vietnam. That looks pretty. So let's get into each country, starting with Vietnam. Their currency is the dong. Official language is Vietnamese. The time zone is +7, which means it's 7 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time, which is, if you think like the UK. And the capital is Hanoi. Vietnam is a vibrant gem among Southeast Asian countries, celebrated for its rich history, breathtaking landscapes, and flavorful cuisine. Here are some fascinating facts about Vietnam. Nguyen is the most common Vietnamese last name, shared by nearly 40% of the population. Vietnam is the second largest coffee producer in the world behind Brazil. Now, this fact, I've seen many sources say this. I've seen many sources say Brazil's number one with Vietnam in second. I think they're like right, like on the edge of being first and second. I think it's interchangeable at this point, but I would say Vietnam is among the largest coffee producers in the world. Phan Xipang Mountain is the highest peak in Vietnam, Phuoc is Vietnam's largest island, and Song Dun Cave is the world's largest natural cave. Vietnam is home to 9 UNESCO recognized heritage sites, including Ha Long Bay, Kappa Island, Phong Nha Bang National Park, Trong An Scenic Landscape Complex, including Tam Quoc, Ho Citadel, the Imperial Citadel, or Tan Long, Hoi An Ancient Town, the complex of Hue Monuments, and Mai Son Sanctuary. I don't think that's in Vietnam. I think that's in Cambodia. Anyway, I could be wrong. Yeah, like, that's what I thought. When I read this, I remember that picture being a little weird. I think this picture's in Thailand, because next is Thailand. Thailand, their currency is the baht. Official language is Thai. They're also at UTC +7, and the capital is Bangkok. Thailand is one of the most visited destinations among the countries located in Southeast Asia, famed for its lively culture, irresistible street food, and pristine coastline. Here are some interesting facts about Thailand. Thailand is known as the Land of Smiles due to the locals' warm hospitality. Thailand is the only country in Southeast Asia, in the Southeast Asian region, that was not colonized by any European power. Thailand hosts a variety of unique festivals, such as the water splashing Songkran Festival, the Lopburi Monkey Banquet, and the Surin Elephant Roundup. Bangkok's airport is rumored to be haunted, as it was built on the site of a former graveyard. Yeah, I think this picture is from Thailand, not Vietnam. Next is Singapore. Their currency is the Singapore dollar. Official languages are English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. They're at UTC +8, and the capital is itself. Singapore is a powerhouse among the countries in the Southeast Asia region, small in size but big in innovation, cleanliness, and economy. Its quirky side, however, might surprise you. Singapore founded the World Toilet Organization in 2001 to tackle the global sanitation crisis. Singapore is one of the only city-states in the world, making it the smallest among all countries in Southeast Asia. Singapore consists of 64 islands, not just the main one where most people live, which is called Singapore. Nicknamed the Fine City, Singapore is famous for its strict rules and steep fines. From chewing gum to littering, there's a law for nearly everything. Singapore leads Southeast Asia in the number of people with net worths over $10 million or more. I think this is from their Chinatown. I think so. Next is Indonesia. Their currency is the rupiah. Official language is Bahasa Indonesia, or Indonesian. They have 3 time zones, +7, +8, +9, and the capital currently is Jakarta. They're working to change that, though. Indonesia is the largest among all the countries in Southeast Asia, offering a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and landscapes. Here are some intriguing facts about this country. Indonesia is the world's second most linguistically diverse country with over 700 languages. Number 1 being Papua New Guinea, which is bordering Indonesia. Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago. It is made up of over 17,000 islands, about 6,000 of which are inhabited. Indonesia was the first Asian country to compete in the FIFA World Cup, playing as the Dutch East Indies in 1938. Komodo dragons, the largest living lizards, are native only to Indonesia, especially Komodo Island and nearby protected areas. Java is the most populous island globally, with over 150 million people. Indonesia has around 130 active volcanoes, including Mount Tambora, the site of the largest eruption in recorded history, and Mount Merapi, one of the most active volcanoes worldwide. Indonesia is the largest country in Southeast Asia by both land area and population, home to more than 273 million people and over 300 ethnic groups. Little island cove there. Next is Malaysia. Their currency is the ringgit. Official language is Malay. Time zone is +8. Capital is Kuala Lumpur. Malaysia stands out on the list of Southeast Asian countries for its vibrant multiculturalism, breathtaking natural scenery, and record-breaking landmarks. Here are some fascinating facts about Malaysia. Malaysia has a unique rotating monarchy, where 9 Malay rulers take turns serving as king for 5 years. The Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur is the tallest twin towers in the world, rising 452 meters high. Mount Kinabalu, located on the island of Borneo, is Malaysia's highest peak, standing at 13,435 feet. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Sarawak Chamber in Gunung Mulu National Park is the world's largest cave chamber. Malaysia actually spans both mainland and maritime Southeast Asia, giving it a unique geographic position among the countries located in Southeast Asia. Nasi lemak, rice cooked in coconut milk and wrapped in banana leaves, is Malaysia's national dish. Teh tarik, or pulled tea, is Malaysia's national drink. And there's Kuala Lumpur, the Petronas Towers there. Next is the Philippines. Their currency is the Philippine peso. Official language is Filipino, which is based on Tagalog and English. They speak Spanish too, and many other languages. Time zones +8, and the capital is Manila. In Southeast Asia, the Philippines stands out with its vibrant festivals and deep Catholic roots. Here are some interesting facts about one of the most beautiful Southeast Asian countries. The Philippines is the only predominantly Christian country in Asia, with over 86% of its population identifying as Roman Catholics. Christmas in the Philippines lasts from September through January, making it the longest Christmas season in the world. I've been talking about this because it's like the first week of August that I'm filming this, and Halloween stuff's already coming out. And I'm like, look, if the Philippines can start Christmas in September, we can start Halloween in August. Halloween's my favorite. Filipinos are known as the world's top selfie takers, embracing photography as a popular form of self-expression. The Philippine flag is flown upside down to signal a state of war. That's true in the US too. I wonder how many other countries that's true in. The Philippines is home to the world's largest underground river, which is located in Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park, which is also a UNESCO site. Next is Cambodia. Their currency is the riel. Official language is Khmer, or Khmer, is how they pronounce it there. Their time zone's at +7, and the capital is Phnom Penh. A must-see on the list of popular Southeast Asian countries, Cambodia offers tourists a glimpse into ancient civilizations, unique cuisine, and fascinating customs. Here are some intriguing facts about Cambodia. Angkor Wat, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the world's largest religious site. Cambodia's flag is the only national flag featuring a building, Angkor Wat. In Cambodia, birthdays are rarely celebrated. Many people only know their birth year or season. Amok, a fragrant curry steamed in banana leaves, is Cambodia's signature dish. The bamboo train in Battambang, known as nori, is a quirky form of local transport assembled from bamboo planks and war-era parts. And there's Angkor Wat, so beautiful. Yeah, I remember doing a video on Panabang, and everything I looked up mentioned the bamboo train, and even like things like this would be like, you have to see the bamboo. It is pretty cool. Next is Laos. Their currency is the kip. Official language is Lao, which is how you pronounce this in Laos. In English, we pronounce the S. Not every language does, though, including theirs. It's Lao. Their time zone's +7, and the capital is Vientiane. Laos deserves a spot on any list of must-visit Southeast Asian countries, welcoming tourists with deep history and untouched nature. Here are some fascinating facts about Laos. Laos earned the nickname the Land of a Million Elephants thanks to its vast wild elephant population. Laos is also known as the Land of a Million Caves, featuring the massive Konglor Cave and Konapapang Waterfall. The Plain of Jars in northern Laos has thousands of mysterious stone vessels, which are believed to date between 500 BCE and 200 CE. Laos is the most heavily bombed country in history, with over 2 billion tons of bombs dropped during the Second Indochina War. Unexploded ordnance still impacts daily life here. Gorgeous, gorgeous Laos. Next is Myanmar. Their currency is the Myanmar Kyat. The official language is Burmese. Their time zone is +6:30. Interesting. And the capital is Naypyidaw. Myanmar has to be different in everything they do. They're so unique on purpose. Myanmar, also known as Burma, is one of the 11 Southeast Asian countries that captivates visitors with its traditions, natural wonders, and spiritual sites. Here are some interesting facts about Myanmar. Tanaka is a traditional Burmese makeup used for over 2,000 years for beauty and sun protection, mainly by women and children. It's so pretty. Look it up. It's like sunscreen that you paint on your face. So fun. I wish we did that here. Myanmar is one of only 3 countries that do not use the metric system. Traditional units like lon and kauta are used instead. That's what I mean. They gotta be unique on purpose. Cheroot smoking is a local custom. Burmese cheroots are made from leaves and flavored with ingredients like dried wood and honey. Chewing betta leaves, which are wrapped around areca nut, tobacco, and quicklime, is common and acts as a stimulant, leaving red stains on the mouths. Myanmar's rubies, especially from the Mogok region, are famous worldwide for their red color and high value. Kakaporazi, at 5,881 meters, is Southeast Asia's highest peak. It's often mistaken for Malaysia's Mount Kinabalu. And there's Bagan, a place that I want to go the most in Myanmar, besides like Mandalay and Yangon. And next is Brunei. Their currency is the Brunei dollar. Official language is Malay. They're at +8, and the capital is Bandar Seri Begawan. Brunei may be one of the smaller countries located in Southeast Asia, but it stands out for its deep-rooted traditions, royal grandeur, and strong cultural identity. Here are some intriguing facts about Brunei. Brunei's name means, "that's it." Legend says the name came from a Wangalak Betatar's exclamation, "Baruna," upon arriving at its shores. Its official name is Brunei Darussalam, but that's where the Brunei comes from. Brunei is an absolute monarchy ruled by Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, the world's longest reigning current monarch since 1967. Istana Nurul Iman, the official residence of the Sultan of Brunei, is the largest residential palace in the world, boasting 1,788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, 5 swimming pools, a mosque, and a garage for 110 cars. Islam is the official religion in Brunei. Brunei's mosques are renowned for their beautiful architecture, some built on stilts over rivers. Brunei and Singapore dollars are interchangeable and accepted in both countries. I didn't know that. The Brunei $10,000 note, 10,000, dollar, that's right, they use the dollar. The Brunei $10,000 note is one of the highest value banknotes globally. Kampong Ayer is a water village with houses on stilts connected by wooden walkways, offering a unique glimpse into traditional Bruneian life. And this is the main mosque here in Bandar Seri Begawan, the decorative boat and the man-made lagoon outside of it. Next is East Timor. Their currency is the United States dollar. Official languages are Portuguese and Tetum. Their time zone's at +9, and their capital is Dili. East Timor, also called Timor-Leste, is the youngest among countries in the Southeast Asia region and one of the lesser-known 11 Southeast Asian countries. Here are some quick facts about this country. East Timor is the sole Portuguese-speaking nation in Asia. English, Indonesian, and over 15 local languages are also spoken. East Timor is a top spot for marine lovers, offering 1,200 reef fish species and 400 coral types. East Timor is the first new country of the 21st century, gaining independence in 2002. East Timor ranks as one of the most Catholic nations in the world, second only to the Vatican. The United States dollar is East Timor's official currency. The country also issues local centavo coins for small changes. For East Timor. So what are the best Southeast Asian countries to visit? For food travelers to start, if you're into the food, if you love food travel, Southeast Asia is a perfect destination for you, known for diverse dishes and bold flavors. We have Vietnam, which is renowned for fresh herbs, sweet savory sauces, and vibrant street foods. Must-try dishes include Vietnamese bread, mi quang, which is a turmeric noodle dish, Vietnamese pancakes, Vietnamese spring rolls, and Hue beef noodle soup. Yum, 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 yum. I've learned recently that the donuts I grew up eating in the San Francisco Bay Area, almost all the donut shops there are ran by Vietnamese people who came over during the 60s and 70s and make donuts in the Vietnamese style. And now it's like wherever I go and get donuts, they're never as good. So there's something, I'm thinking of the pancakes, there's something about Vietnamese baking that's just top notch. Indonesia, with over 17,000 islands, Indonesia is a treasure trove of regional flavors. Don't miss out on rawon, black beef soup, bawang goreng, which is fried shallots, batagor, which is fried tofu and dumplings, and siomay, which is steamed fish dumplings. Thailand, famous for its perfect balance of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy flavors. They've got Panang curry, Tom Kha Gai, which is coconut chicken soup, roti canai, which is a flaky flatbread, and kayang, or grilled chicken. The Philippines, they've got Spanish, Chinese, and American influences. Filipino cuisine is hearty. Try sinigang, sour soup, Inasai na manok, grilled chicken, lumpalong Shanghai, fried spring rolls, and bulalo, beef marrow stew. In Malaysia, they have Malay, Indian, and Chinese influences. Cuisine shines with dishes like curry pop, curry puffs, curry ayam, chicken curry, and tropical fruits like mangosteen. In Singapore, you can get char kway teow, I don't know how to say that, rice noodles, roti prata, which is fried bread, roti, and pampa, like sweet pancakes. And in Laos, it's lesser known but worth exploring for its herbaceous and spicy offerings. Don't miss larb, minced meat salad. Tsaiwa, grilled sausage. Sontam, papaya salad. Sticky rice. And orlam, or spicy stew. But for heritage travelers, you know what was missing was lumpia. That's my favorite Southeast Asian food is lumpia. I know they eat it in Indonesia and the Philippines. Lumpia is my favorite. Why was it lumpia? Anyway, for heritage travelers, Southeast Asian countries are prime places for heritage travel, featuring a diverse blend of ancient cities, sacred temples, and UNESCO sites. Thailand has royal palaces, Buddhist temples, and ancient ruins. Highlights include Sukhothai Historical Park, the Grand Palace, the Emerald Buddha Temple, the White Temple Wat Rangkun, and Wat Arun, or the Temple of Dawn. Indonesia. Indonesia's heritage is a fascinating mix of Hindu-Buddhist history, Islamic culture, and colonial influences. Highlights are Borobudur, Prambanan, Toraja and the Royal Palace of Yogyakarta. Vietnam is filled with imperial citadels and religious sites. Highlights include, I think they're just relisting all not all of them, but there's Trang An, Hua Lu, ancient capital, but they're relisting all the UNESCO sites. The Citadel of Tan Long, Bijdong Pagoda, Ho Citadel, Hoi An, Hue, and My Son Sanctuary. Malaysian culture is a lively blend of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and British influences. It says to check out Georgetown in Penang, the caves of Gunung Mulu National Park, Kinabalu, Melaka, and the Lenggong Valley. And in Singapore, many cultural gems beyond the modern look. Highlights include Tatenia House, Emerald Hill, Hao Par Villa, and the National Gallery. Pretty. But for adventure travels, where can we go? Thailand, you can visit Phang Bay, Phuket, Koh Samui, and Bangkok to explore limestone caves, dive along vibrant coasts, climb rocks, and kayak through stunning waterways. I just finished watching White Lotus Season 3, which takes place on Koh Samui. White Lotus is great. Very rated R, though, and kind of like, it's like whenever my brother-in-law watches something that's like embarrassing, he has to cover his eyes because he can't handle the embarrassment of the characters. And I'm like, you can never watch the show because your eyes would be covered for almost the whole episodes. It's a great show, though. Singapore, head to Pulau Ubin, McRitchie Reservoir, and Lazarus Island to cycle along rustic trails, walk on treetop pathways, kayak, and snorkel. For the Philippines, you can explore Mount Apo, Cagayan River, Kawasan Falls, and Tupataha Reefs for hiking, rafting, canyon jumping, and diving. Malaysia, you can visit Mount Kinabalu, Taman Negara, and the Cameron Highlands to hike, trek under rainforest canopies, explore waterfalls, and visit tea fields. In Indonesia, you can discover Mount Bromo, Komodo Island, and Bali for volcano hikes, wildlife encounters, surfing, and rafting. And for unforgettable Vietnam adventure travel, head to Sapa for trekking through terraced fields, Nha Trang for snorkeling, Ha Long Bay for kayaking, and Hue Nay for sandboarding. For budget travelers, it says visit Laos for spiritual journeys, Myanmar for culturally rich, perfect for off-the-beaten-path adventures. Vietnam offers mountains, beaches, vibrant cities. Cambodia features ancient wonders with a laid-back vibe. Indonesia is perfect for surfing and visiting temples. And Malaysia is known for cheap eats and efficient transports. But for solo travelers, they recommend Singapore, clean and full of attractions. Penang, Malaysia, a cultural hub known for street food. Da Nang and Hanoi, Vietnam, perfect for Vietnam solo travel with scenic views and friendly locals. Siem Reap, Cambodia, great hostel culture and easy access to Angkor Wat. Bangkok, Thailand, energetic, social, and packed with activities. And Bali, Indonesia, a solo favorite with yoga retreats, surf camps, and nomad communities. For female solo travelers, they recommend Singapore, ranked 9th globally for safety. Brunei's ranked 29th, really? For female solo travelers, okay. Thailand's ranked 50th and Vietnam is 55th. And there's the Gardens by the Bay in Singapore and the Merlion. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, let's read this ending here. Southeast Asian countries offer far more than beautiful beaches and sacred temples. They are full of unique traditions, rich histories, and cultural surprises waiting to be explored. From ancient customs to modern quirks, each destination has its own story. Whether you are an adventurer, foodie, or culture enthusiast, Southeast Asia offers countless unforgettable experiences. So that's the end of our article tonight. Let me zoom back up to the top. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be relaxing and educational. Let me know in the comments if you've been to any of these countries and tell me your favorite story from your favorite Southeast Asian country. I hope you found this video to be relaxing and educational, and I hope that you have a good